Hey, here we are back with another redstone tutorial, and in today's video we are looking at a hidden enderpearl stack dispenser. Now I made this with PurpleDragonNuke, so make sure to check him out in the his channel will be linked in the description. So make sure just to check him out. But yeah, so if I just flick the lever or press the button even, this will actually open up. And a dispenser, or whatever you like really, a dropper even, will actually be firing some enderpearls at me. So, and also we got exactly 15, so that's pretty sweet, or 16 even. So that is very cool. Let's just take a look at the wiring. Now this isn't necessary at all. All this is very necessary though. So yeah, it's really quite small. If you do want to try to compact it even more, by all means go ahead, and definitely if you did, just comment in the comment section below. But yeah, so let's just start the tutorial on this beast, yeah, so I'm just gonna be right back. And we are back, and I've just got a setup as follows. So we've got a dispenser behind there. Now that can be a dropper, it literally does not matter, and we've got some enderpearls in it, as you can see, but then we've got our floor right here, and then the wall right there. So that's basically where we are going to be hiding the dispenser / dropper that we're going to have. So for the layout pistons, what you want to do is you want to come 2 blocks below the floor right here, and then have 2 sticky pistons, so to make a double piston extender, but without a block in front, so like that. And then 2 blocks out from this, the top sticky piston right there, you want to have a sticky piston right here with a block in front, so just like that. And that is your layout done. Then what you want to do is you want to come up 2 blocks right here, so just like that, and that is going to be the height of the actual build. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it is. Anyways, so the actual storage for the enderpearls, you can actually have it, is you want to have a line going into this dispenser or dropper right here. So you want to have right there, and then you can either have a chest above that, and that will still be in the dimensions of the actual build, or you can have a line of hoppers going from this hopper, or even a line of hoppers going into this chest right here, just to have that much of a bigger storage. So yeah, then that is basically the storage buffer done. Then what you want to do is you want to come a block above it with a block out, and then have a hopper right there. Then have another hopper going into it, so it looks like a hopper clock, but we're not actually going to be using it as a hopper clock. And you want to have a block above that with a torch on the side right there. And we're basically just going to be using a button right there. And I lied, we need another block above, or another layer above there. And that should basically be good. But yeah, so then what we have is you want to have in this hopper right here, 2 unstackable items right there, so just like that. And then coming from that hopper right here, actually from this hopper right here, you want to have a comparator on subtract mode going into a block, and then have a half slab right here, and then another half slab right here. I'm pretty sure this can be a solid block, but I mean, you can have a half slab there as well, so it still works. But this definitely needs to be a half slab, so make sure it's a half slab, or else it will not work in certain directions, because of there's some sort of bug where this can actually bud this whatever's going to be receiving the power right here. In this case, our dispenser or our dropper, and this won't actually update it, which is a little weird. But yeah, it's a bug that's been in it, or that's in the game, in the current version at least. And yeah, so it's a little annoying, but there we go. Then what you're going to do is, I've just put a block here with a redstone dust, and then have a block here, and then have a sticky piston facing downwards right here. Then have 4 slime blocks below it, so just like that. And then have a redstone block below that as well. And from that redstone block right there, you want to have a redstone dust right there. Then have a block here, then a block out right there, then a block there. So just like that. Then have redstone dust on both of these ones, and you want to have a repeater on 2 ticks right there. Then have a block up from the initial redstone dust right there, and have a block up right there as well. Then have a dust in between there, have a red or sticky piston facing down there with a solid block on its face, and have a repeater on 3 ticks coming from that dust right there, and going into that that sticky piston. Then here you want to have a block here, and have a repeater on 4 ticks like that, and have a normal piston right here. Then have a block up right there, and you can either have an activator rail or a powered rail. It doesn't matter, but as long as you have one or the other, it should be good. And then from here, you want to have a block right there with a repeater on 4 ticks, going into the block right there. That's going to be also going into the powered rail right there. Then have a redstone dust on top of this block right here, with another block right here with another redstone dust there. And then have a hopper that's going to be right here. And the reason that we're using a hopper is simply because it acts like an immovable half slab. And half slabs, as you might know, transmit the signal upwards if they are above a connection right here, but they will not cut off the signal. So that's pretty cool. And that's why I love hoppers so much, because they just have that really awesome property. But yeah, so that's the bottom done, at least I'm pretty sure. And the way that we can actually test that is simply by powering this sticky piston right there. And if all goes to plan, this should be retracted all the way, and also the block here should not be there anymore. Then you can unpower that, and it should at least it should basically just do that, or it should hide the dropper/dispenser. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then from here, what you're going to do is you want to have a block up right there, have another block right there, have another block there, and then have another block right there. Then have a couple dots right there, then have another couple dots right there, have a comparator right there, and then have another comparator right there. And that should be it. But yeah, so let's just test it, and the way that we can actually test it is just by flicking the wooden button right there. And yes, we did get all 16 ender pearls right there. So that's basically working. And yeah, so that's very cool. Now, PurpleDragonNuke's channel will be in the description, so make sure to check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace.